Did the grandeur of Rome come at a dire cost? Behind its celebrated legions and legendary victories lies a troubling foundation built on exploitation and slavery. Today, we peel back the pages of history to reveal the darker mechanisms of Rome's military finance. How did the exploitation of countless individuals and conquered peoples fuel the ambitions of one of history's greatest empires? Join us as we delve into the economic underbelly that supported Rome's rise to power, a tale of grand achievements shadowed by ethical compromises. The Roman economy, the backbone of war. To truly grasp how Rome managed its wartime expenses, we must first examine its economy, the true backbone of its military power. Imagine the vast fields of Roman estates stretched out under the Mediterranean sun, ripe with grains and olives. This agricultural wealth wasn't just for feeding the populace, it fueled the empire's economic engine. Alongside agriculture, the labor of slaves captured from conquered territories played a critical role, driving both farming and industry without the cost of wages. Then there were the taxes. Every citizen and conquered territory contributed to Rome's treasury. This robust economic mix supported not just the basics of governance, but also the ambitious military campaigns far from Rome's heart. This system ensured that when generals plotted their strategies on distant frontiers, they had the full weight of a thriving economy to back their endeavors. Taxation, the fuel of the empire. Moving on to taxation, the vital lifeline of Rome's war efforts. The empire's extensive taxation system was a sophisticated engine driving its military might. Every province contributed a piece of its economic output, whether it was through direct taxes on land, customs duties on trade, or taxes on the very essentials of daily life. These taxes ensured a continuous influx of funds into the imperial treasury, crucial for financing army provisions, soldiers' salaries, and military infrastructure. Roman tax collectors were rigorous, ensuring that no part of the empire shirked its financial duties to Rome, thus maintaining a steady stream of resources essential for the empire's survival and expansion. War spoils and tribute. War spoils and tribute payments played a pivotal role in Rome's financial strategy. When Roman legions conquered a region, the immediate influx of loot, gold, silver, and other valuables, bolstered Rome's treasury. This wasn't merely about wealth accumulation. It was a strategic move to directly fund ongoing military operations and discourage further resistance from conquered peoples. Beyond immediate loot, conquered territories were often required to pay tribute. These payments, made regularly, were a constant source of income that Rome relied on to maintain its military readiness and administrative machinery. This system not only filled the imperial coffers, but also integrated new territories into the Roman economic sphere, binding them to the capital through financial obligations, currency, and inflation. With this influx of wealth, one might imagine Rome flush with resources. However, managing a growing empire brought its own set of challenges, notably inflation. As the empire expanded, the need for more money led to the debasement of Roman currency. Initially, this helped finance further conquests and public expenditures, but over time, it reduced the purity of Roman coinage, leading to inflation. This inflation was felt across the empire, eroding savings and raising prices. While debasement initially seemed a clever solution, it ultimately contributed to economic instability. The lesson here is poignant. Even the mightiest of empires must tread carefully with their monetary policies, as the long-term consequences can undermine the very prosperity they seek to secure. Through these episodes of economic experimentation, Rome learned the delicate balance between wealth acquisition through conquest and the sustainable management of its vast resources. Military logistics, the unsung hero. While tales of battle dominate our view of ancient Rome, the unsung hero of their military success was logistics. The Roman military was a complex organism, demanding more than just manpower to function. It required a meticulously organized supply chain. Imagine the logistics involved in moving thousands of soldiers along with their food, equipment, and other necessities across vast distances. Rome built an extensive network of roads that facilitated not only troop movements, but also the steady flow of supplies. These roads were the internet highways of their time, crucial arteries that kept the empire's heart beating strongly. Supply bases were strategically located throughout the empire to ensure that legions on campaigns could be resupplied efficiently. These bases were filled with stocks of grain, salted meat, leather for repairs, weapons, and even spare parts for chariot. This logistical network didn't just support active campaigns, but also enabled Rome to project its power and maintain readiness at a moment's notice. Thus, Roman military logistics was not merely a backdrop to the drama of war, but a key player in the empire's ability to wage and win battles. The foresight and investment in such infrastructure allowed Rome to dominate the ancient world for centuries. This network was, without doubt, a cornerstone of their military strategy, proving that victory is as much about preparation off the battlefield as valor on it. Innovations and adaptations. Rome's ability to innovate and adapt financially was crucial in maintaining its military dominance over the centuries. As situations changed, so did Rome's strategies, both on the battlefield and in the treasury. For instance, when traditional funding methods were strained, Rome turned to more creative financial solutions. One major adaptation was the development of war indemnity. After a victory, Rome often imposed heavy fines on defeated enemies, a practice that not only replenished their war chest, but also deterred future hostilities. Rome also pioneered several engineering innovations that reduced the cost of logistics and troop maintenance. They built durable roads and bridges which minimized the time and resources needed for troop movements and enabled quicker responses to threats. On the economic front, Rome occasionally granted tax amnesties to regions affected by hardship, maintaining loyalty and stability, and preventing rebellion. Such measures ensured a steady flow of resources by keeping the provincial economies healthy and productive. The role of leadership. Leadership in Rome was not only about charisma and battlefield prowess, it also required acute financial acumen. Rome's leaders, be they consuls, senators, or emperors, understood that the empire's power was directly tied to its economic strategies. Leaders like Augustus, for instance, overhauled the tax system, making it more systematic and fair. This not only increased revenue but also decreased corruption, enhancing public trust and stability within the empire. Military leaders often doubled as savvy economic managers. They had to ensure that their legions were well-funded and supplied, a task that involved intricate knowledge of both military logistics and provincial economies. The ability to adapt military and financial strategies to the realities of empire management was key to their success. This blend of innovation, adaptation, and strategic leadership helped Rome maintain its grip on power through fluctuating economic and military challenges. The emperors and generals who succeeded were those who managed not just armies but also the immense financial machinery of the empire. By continually evolving its strategies and maintaining robust leadership, Rome managed to sustain its empire for centuries, a testament to the enduring importance of integrating economic strategy with military might. This holistic approach was the real secret behind their legendary status in history, a lesson on the critical role of leadership in the stability and expansion of civilizations. So we've seen how Rome's approach to funding its military might was complex and multifaceted. From taxes and spoils to strategic currency manipulation, each element was crucial to sustaining their vast military campaigns. If this comparison intrigues you, why not start a conversation about it? Share your thoughts online and challenge or support this view with your own insights. Can understanding Rome's financial maneuvers give us a clearer perspective on today's global economy? Let's start that discussion. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the fiscal foundations of ancient warfare, consider sharing this video and sparking a conversation. Until next time, keep questioning the past to understand the present.